Hey, everybody, it's Tim from Your AI Wizards. Time for episode 12 already of Live and Found. Today, we're going to talk about 2026 beyond the blueprint, building AI visibility that lasts. I'm Tim, I said before, like from Your AI Wizards, and yes, it's just me today. Joy's on vacation, probably enjoying somewhere with no Wi Fi, some coffee refills, maybe planning an adult beverage or two. So I'm holding down this fort solo. Now, if you've been following along the last couple of weeks, you know we've been building up to this moment. A couple of weeks ago, we covered 5 things to do before 2026. And those are those quick hits you can knock out before the ball drops on New Year's Eve. And then last week, we talked about planting your visibility seeds. You know, how to set up your brand so you are ready for 2026. Today, well, we're building a house. Well, we're actually building the blueprint for a house. And so we called this one the 2026 and Beyond Blueprint. This isn't just about 2026. It's about how to make your visibility last when AI keeps changing the rules. So let's start with what's happening now. A couple of weeks ago, Google quietly admitted something in court that the open web is in rapid decline. Now, they did later clarify they meant the advertising side, but that's still a signal. What it means is traffic and visibility are shifting. They're shifting away from the old school search results and into AI ecosystems, where tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini summarize instead of send clicks. So, if your visibility strategy depends on people finding your website through Google, you're still in 2018, and that's a problem. The blueprint is how we're going to fix that. How we make sure AI not only finds you, but remembers you. So here's the big shift I want you to remember. Visibility used to be about the clicks. It's now about recognition. AI systems are like interns with photographic memories. They read everything and then they summarize it and then try to remember it later. So, your goal isn't to keep shouting louder, it's to be the business that AI recognizes as trustworthy when it's answering someone's question. That means your content, your profiles, your schema, your alt text all have to be telling the same story, and it has to be clear and it has to be consistent. Because if AI can't figure out who you are, it will not recommend you. Think of it like this: Google search is kind of like a mall. AI is a concierge. The mall is you walk around and you choose. A concierge picks for you. And if the concierge doesn't know how your business exists and know your business, you're not going to get the traffic. And worse yet, somebody else is probably going to get it because they have already put down the correct AI breadcrumbs. So we're going to come right now to talk a little bit more about the 8 signals. Now, go ahead and go to our website and go to our blogs, and you'll see these, and we'll talk more about them tomorrow on the blog as well. So signal 1 is your digital footprint. Every photo, every post, profile should match. Consistency isn't just branding, it's data training for AI. You want to look at your domain expertise. Publish what you actually know. AI measures authority through repetition and clarity, not volume. Now, that doesn't mean don't post often. It means post with good, clear, and accurate content. Be intentional. AI discoverability, schema, alt text, structured data, things that we've been talking about a lot lately. That's your wiring diagram. If we go back to our blueprint analogy, that's your wiring diagram. Without it, AI cannot see the structure. Local relevance. And that's your community listings, your reviews, local mentions, things that connect your business to real places. AI uses this to verify legitimacy. And please check your Google My Business. If your hours still say closed on Sundays from 2020, fix it. And while you're at it, get yourself on Mapple Maps. And we talked about that a couple of weeks ago. Technical signals. These make sure your website is fast, it's mobile friendly, and it's ready to be loaded quickly. Slow pages get skipped by AI crawlers. So if humans are getting frustrated, AI is getting much more frustrated. Social signals. Engagement isn't vanity, it's proof of life. AI treats mentions and shares as human credibility. Get reviews, get great reviews, publish them, put them on your website, write posts about them. Make sure you tell the world about you. One warning though, this is not the time to be putting personal stuff on your business account. So don't, unless your dog is a major part of your marketing strategy, don't post pictures of your dog in its Halloween costumes. Don't talk about going to somebody's party unless it's business related. Personal, do it on your feed. Professional, do it on your business feed. And then, of course, build content that teaches AI who you are. FAQs, summaries, conversational phrasing in your blogs. That makes your expertise machine readable. And you want to make it human readable too, because of course the last signal is behavior performance. That's when you're tracking when people stay, what they click on, what they're searching for in your website. AI logs that as trust. That's your foundation. Let's just call it, since we're using Blueprint, your digital plumbing and your wiring for 2026 and beyond. And it's a lot, I'm not going to lie, but it's cheaper than hiring a full-time AI person to do this. So these are simple things that you can do. And of course, I know what it's like to hire an AI person. Looking at you, Joy. All right, let's talk now about building this blueprint without feeling overwhelmed. Here's what you need to do as soon as possible, and it won't cost you a dime. Number one, pick a platform. Maybe it's Google Business, maybe it's LinkedIn. That's my suggestion. LinkedIn gets a lot of good scrapes from AI. And make sure it's 100% accurate. Photos, hours, descriptions, links. That alone will boost your digital footprint and your local relevance. Number two, add one structured signal to your website. Write an FAQ, write a blog about your services, or create a short summary paragraph that explains what you do. Make sure in that first 100 words, you tell them who you are, where you are, what you do. Make sure those three things are covered in those first 100 words, and AI will love that. Then paste it onto your site or put it on your about page. I would recommend putting it on your homepage because that's the first place that's going to get crawled to and scraped. That's AI discoverability and AI specific signals. And then get your best client and your happiest client to write a review or testimonial and post it. That'll strengthen your social signal, your behavioral performance. Write a blog about it, write a post about it, write a few posts about it, put it on your website. Get that good social signal out there. That's it. You're not trying to fix everything at once. We don't want you to fix everything at once. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. You build visibility the same way you build trust, one clear signal at a time. All right. Now let's take a few minutes and talk a little bit about the part most people don't want to talk about and are afraid to talk about and maybe even forget, and that's resilience. AI is going to change. It changes constantly. There are days that it feels like it changed overnight. You can't stop the algorithm roller coaster, but you can design your visibility so it bends but doesn't break. Keep your data clean. Check your schema quarterly. Update your Google business profile and review your links and bios. If you do those few things, that's going to show your resilience. And when AI updates roll, and they do roll out occasionally, a lot more than we like to think, you're not going to panic. Don't panic. You just need to adjust. I would recommend make your favorite large language model. We hear the lingo is LLMs, but your large language model like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Gemini, one of those, part of your team. Let them help you spot what's changing and suggest how to adopt and adapt. The business that won't win are the ones that get hit hardest by change. So what you want to do is you want to be the one that recovers fastest, because AI changes hit everyone, but those that recover the fastest are the winners at the end. And then finally, so let's look at what this all means. What does it all mean? So visibility is no longer a tactic. Back when Google search started, it was a tactic. You're doing SEO keywords and they were telling you how to have the tactics to be found on Google. No, AI search is an infrastructure. You're not building a single campaign. You're building a system that keeps working while you sleep, while you're having fun with your family, and while you're working. That system makes AI help you keep you in memory and helps you be the trusted answer. 2026 is the turning point. 2025 has started the process, but 2026 is going to be the turning point. Google has admitted it to us. Those who start building now will lead when the next algorithm storm hits. And it will hit. It will hit. Those who wait for the next big thing, well, they'll still be yelling at Google like it's 2012. All right. So here's your next step. We're going to drop the blog tomorrow, the 2026 and Beyond Blueprint, Building AI Visibility That Lasts. It lays out everything we talked about today. It gives you links to the other blogs so you can read those. And it tells you in detail how the 8 signals drive it. And when you're ready to see how visible you actually are, schedule an audit with our Found First audit on youraiwizards.com. Joy and I will look through it, and we'll tell you where you're doing great and where the areas are that you can look. Sign up below in the comment section or go to the aiwizards.com. We'll get you that set up. And we want to make sure, of course, that you will be back next week when Joy returns. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on LinkedIn and X, and keep sending those clear signals, and have a great week.